Ladies and gentlemen, viewers and gamers around the world, welcome to the Gamers 8 IESF Asian Championship happening right here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at the biggest gaming and esports festival, Gamers 8. I'm Bara Abdallah and Wajih. What's happening? What's going on?
يا أهلا وسهلا فيك أخوي براء، شكرا لك، حياكم الله جميعا أعزائنا الحضور ومشاهدينا الكرام في كل مكان. ورجعنا لكم في جيمر زيت بطولة الاتحاد الدولي للرياضات الإلكترونية الآسيوية، وكلنا متحمسين على التجهيزات اللي في الأيام الجاية إيش ممكن يصير معانا، لأن الأيام الماضية كانت معانا الجروب ستيج أو دوري المجموعات، ولكن اليوم بنكون كلنا متحمسين إننا بندخل على النهائيات في لعبة موبايل ليجندز ودوتا 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, as Wajih has just mentioned right now, the last 2 days were phenomenal. Today, we're going to be the playoffs. We're going to see what's a lot going to happen here on this very own stage, a very own arena for esports, all together with skill, strategy, and sheer adrenaline taking place here at the Asian Championship. Everybody's competing to earn their place at the amazing and beautiful 15th IESF, the World Esports Championship in Romania. Yash, I am definitely jealous because the fact is, maybe I won't be able to be there as well. But you know, Gamers 8 is definitely happening.
أكيد لازم كل منتخب وكل شخص يثبت نفسه في هذه البطولة عشان يتأهل في بطولة العالم في رومانيا، وكلنا أكيد يعني نتمنى الخير لكل الفرق، ولكن بنشوف من اللي يقدر يثبت نفسه وياخذ المركز الأول في هذه البطولة. ولكن ما قلنا لكم أن من اليوم بتكون معانا لعبة دوتا 2 بيست اوف 3 بدل البيست اوف 1، فأكيد أخوي براء بتكون في فرص كثيرة للاعبين في حالة صارت في أخطاء بسيطة في المباراة يقدرون يسترجعونها بسبب أنها بتكون بيست اوف 3. فما ودنا نطول عليكم، ودنا نروح للكاسترز عشان نشوف إيش ممكن يصير معانا في هذه المباراة.
As you mentioned, Wajih, يعطيك العافية, Dota 2 are going to have best of 3 and not only one. So a lot could happen actually with that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pass it on to our amazing, phenomenal casters. Take it from here.
One purpose, one dream, one rhythm. One step closer to glory. Enemy spotted. They say history remembers the winner. So who will be the ones writing the future? The halls of power call for their kings. The ones who won't back down. The ones who believed. The ones who knew that over 100 nations can't be wrong. Join the fight between August 24th and September 3rd as Yash becomes the world's esports capital.
After 2 days of action-packed gameplay, we have found ourselves at day 1 of the playoffs here again at the Gamers 8 IESF Asian Championships, all leading to Romania. Again, I'm Naisu, joined with OSX. We've been bringing you the action for 2 days. Now day 3 is ahead of us. And there's a lot in store, I still feel like, OSX.
It's playoffs mode right here in Saudi Arabia. We're about to witness teams who hasn't been in the streamed broadcast. We have 2 amazing matches today, and this is one of the things that we're excited for. Up for paper and in for the results, we see just numbers. Now we are about to see the real deal on how these teams would actually make their way through Romania.
I think, again, you already made the point, right? There is a ton of people I know, even that we have messaged us, right, online, saying, we can't wait to see Mongolia. Now, I know there was a stream somewhere around, you know, that had their game played online, but it wasn't on the English stream, right? And there was a lot of people looking for that. So this is the first glimpse for a lot of people, at least here for this tournament, to see what is Mongolia made of. I mean, again, there's already been pretty much posts online about this is the tournament's dark horse.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
They are
Absolutely.
in terms of points and everything else. They're right there with the Philippines. So I think people are just waiting to see if they do match up against them later on in the tournament. But right now they've got Kazakhstan to go against, who we also saw quite the performance from back even from day one on the stream.
Yeah, it's about building that suspense, the preparation. We haven't seen these two teams. So in order for them to meet, they have to beat Kazakhstan, if ever, and Philippines has to beat also Cambodia, whatever the odds are. But this is one way of creating that climb through the days in the playoffs.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There's a lot of questions here to look forward to, right? And in just a little bit, the teams will be walking out when they're ready. But at the same time, you made a good point because it's Philippines and Cambodia later, right? And we did hear also from Chama what he had to say, right? He wanted that rematch against Mongolia. As we take
guy
a
in
look,
red.
As we take a look at the standings here, this is where everything fell into place, right? From Group A, we have, of course, Mongolia, like we mentioned, even on the board against the Philippines in Group B. Then Cambodia, second place there with 4 points. Nepal had 2, and UAE, they were out. Now, also, I think we'll get a closer look at exactly what happened in the last chance game, which happened last night off stream as well. We'll take a look at Group B.
Now
as Group B standings here.
Yeah, and to see all of what's happening, Philippines standing
There it is.
at first with 6 points, no losses. Kazakhstan at 4, KSA at 3. Better late than never, so securing their spot also for Romania.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? When you look at just how the group stages went, I would say there was some, teams that had these expectations for a lot of people around the world watching, knew that they would fall into maybe some of those, that #1 spot. But that's why I'm saying the dark horse from Group A, Mongolia, I feel like naturally people were thinking it might be Cambodia that was there, right?
Yeah.
Now we're going to look at the brackets here again for the playoffs and how this is all going to be sorted out, right? Starting today with match #1 here, Mongolia and Kazakhstan. This is already going to just open the day on a blaze, basically, right? Because, like I said, there is so much hype around this Mongolian team, and Kazakhstan has their work cut out for them, but they have the tools they need. And the second match today, OSX.
Yeah, we have Philippines versus Cambodia. We've seen how things turn around yesterday for this team, and the play style and identity keeps on growing in every matches. We have a lower bracket. We have match 3 for the coming matches. But this is a developing underdog story that we can witness today.
Yep.
So for me, Mongolia, right now, we just can't wait to see how they perform right here in our live arena against Kazakhstan. We've seen how Kazakhstan did in the first day against KSA.
Yep.
Amazing 3 games. That's the best way to start their own IESF journey. But to think Mongolia, I'm considering as the guys like work hard in silence and make or let the noise be your success.
Yeah, and there's tons of noise like already, right? This is kind of something that we've been seeing. Also, again, just with this playoff kind of format, it is that double elimination. So technically, the teams here that will lose in these live stream matches will go and play later on, right? And that's going to happen, I believe, off stream.
Oh, yeah.
Now, later on, too, we have to keep an eye on, like I said, Cambodia and Philippines, right? Because I feel like obviously those two countries have faced off before quite a few times, but it's a little bit different now too. And I feel like there's also that added kind of grudge match that Chama's looking for in the rest of his team against Mongolia. But